What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and today, it is time that we talk about the ever-growing scandal with President Biden. Yep, we're discussing the Hunter Biden shenanigans that's happening with the Oversight Committee this week. Now, let me be 100% clear with everything. I'm not like Sean Hannity that talks about this 24/7 and promises their doors are closing in on Hunter Biden. I'm just being realistic. Nothing probably is going to come of this. Nobody's serious is going to get like arrested, charged, in trouble for this. But it just shows you how corrupt this actually goes, how deep it goes. I mean, arguably, this is the biggest scandal for any president in the history of the country, at least in modern times. So again, I'm not saying that somebody's going to jail. I'm not like Sean Hannity. But we should discuss this, again, because this is significant. This isn't some random hobo down the street saying, well, you see, I saw Hunter Biden say something to something to something. No, this is a former business partner for Hunter Biden. And it just shows you President Biden lied repeatedly. Now, before we continue today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content we all know and love. You love the daily content? Well, this is the best way to support it. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Alright, everybody. Let's get into this. Because this is so damning that we can't just ignore it. And again, like I said, I'm not Sean Hannity saying, well, in next week, Hunter Biden, the walls are closing on him. That entire LARP has gone nowhere. I hope somebody gets arrested for this. Somebody not some low-tier guy, but somebody like Hunter Biden. But it's not going to happen. I'm just being realistic. I would be happy if it does, because this is arguably the biggest scandal in modern history for like somebody that's a VP or president. Let's just look at this. Hunter Biden put then Vice President Joe Biden on several phone calls with the younger man's overseas business partners. Hunter Biden's close friend and former business partner, Devon Archer, is reportedly expected to say in testimony before the House Oversight and Government Accountability Committee. You can't... It never ends. Remember this. Biden denied it multiple times, countless, hundreds at this point, that he ever talked with Hunter Biden about his business dealings. Not only did he talk about it, it was during when he was vice president. The person that if the president was died, well, he became the president. It's like, yeah, this is not even a joke anymore. It just more information keeps coming out every single day that shows Biden engaged with illegal talks when he was the vice president. The Oversight Committee subpoenaed Archer in June, with Committee Chairman James Comer writing that he holds relevant information on foreign nationals, attempts to target and coerce high-ranking U.S. officials' family members. Archer was sentenced to 366 days in prison in 2022 after being convicted of defrauding the Oglala Native American tribe of $60 million, although he is free pending appeal. So yeah, this guy isn't necessarily, the greatest guy in the world, but he's a close friend of Hunter and a business partner. So he's not a saint. Nobody is saying that. But this isn't some random guy down the street alleging Hunter Biden did this. This is a good friend of Hunter Biden. This just is. Hunter Biden called his father on the phone during at least 24 meetings with foreign business associates, the New York Post reported Sunday. I'm sure that this was totally just random. I'm sure that the vice president of the United States needed to know what his son was doing about business deals. I'm sure no corruption was had. The then VP reportedly got on the phone with Burisma executives Mykola Zlochevsky and Vadim Polisky. I can never say their names correctly, but on December 4th, 2015. Archer's expected to testify. At the same time, Hunter Biden and Archer were working to secure Zlochevsky a new U.S. visa since his old one was revoked in 2014. How can people just deny this? It's just coincidence after coincidence after coincidence. It never ends. 5 days after the call, Joe Biden gave a speech to the Ukrainian parliament in which he blasted the persuasive poison of cronyism, corruption, and kleptocracy, and praised the Ukrainian public for the repeated protests against corruption. He later pushed the Ukrainian president, Petro Poroshenko, to fire Prosecutor General Viktor Shokin, who had been accused of corruption and was also investigating Burisma. And that's why we now know why he was actually thrown out. Not because of the corruption, though. That could be part of it. The big reason was he was investigating the vice president of the United States' son's business. What the business he was involved with. I said, you're not getting the billing. I'm going to be leaving it here. I'm going to be leaving here in, I think it was about 6 hours. I looked at them and said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor is not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch, he got fired. Biden said in 2018 of an aid package the Obama administration threatened to withhold. We knew about this for a while, but I'm still stunned that actually was released. I forgot that even existed. Archer will reportedly testify that Hunter Biden would occasionally tell his father that he was in meetings, so the vice president was aware of his business activities. In other instances, however, Hunter would not introduce his guests to the father over the phone, according to the Post. President Biden has repeatedly denied knowledge of his son's business decisions, even though Hunter Biden has traveled on official state visits to countries where he conducts business. Biden also met with Polisky in 2015, according to an email from Hunter Biden's laptop. Wow. And I know that the hearings will be later this week, I believe, but this is what we know. This is based on the report that we got right now about what's going to be testified this week. And remember what they impeached Trump for? For a phone call? Even though he didn't break any law? Why do you think so many people are fed up with the government? Why? Because the former vice president was able to convince, or let's be real, essentially force other countries to help his son with his business dealings because he had the influence. This is the biggest scandal of our times. Easily, for a president or a vice president, using their powers to enrich their family. This isn't like Trump, who lost billions in net worth. He isn't. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a second. But like I said, President Trump, unlike what the media claims, lost billions of dollars for being president. One of the first in history to lose that much money. Well, Hunter Biden, their net worths exploded when he was vice president. Totally a coincidence. I wish the government wasn't this bad. I'm hoping that this is baloney, but it isn't. That's why I'm frustrated. And people want me to, I think people want this to be, I don't know, they think that I want this to be true. Nobody wants this to be true. Because it would indicate for years the former vice president abused his power to enrich his family. But it's looking more and more likely he knew about it. He lied about it to the American people countless times, and he keeps denying it. At some point, somebody's got to say enough. And this is why many people are just sick of the government. They don't trust anything anymore because of crap like this. This isn't stable. No country can survive this much crap. So I'm hoping that something happens, some real accountability, because you cannot allow this to happen. Because if this is what we know of, holy crap, I don't want to know how deep this rabbit hole goes. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.